Tonight, a great backcourt matchup, Doris, when you were going up against another talent guard in college basketball. Did that change your approach at all?
Well, you certainly knew when you were looking opposite somebody who had a skill set and a talent level that was going to challenge you for the full 48-minute game. And obviously, it raised the level of intensity. Your interest was piqued, and you want to show out against the best players. So certainly on the night you know you're going against an all-star type player, believe me, it's personal.
They take the challenge. All great players do. They want the challenge, don't they?
No doubt.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
This is where Tucker really makes his impact. Tough, hard-nosed, physical defender.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And if he can hit that shot, it spreads the defense out and really changes the complexion of the game.
It just opens the court up so much more, and you like to see him get into a rhythm from beyond the arc.
Here's Harden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Here's Thompson. No good off the back of the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Harden. And the 3 off target. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Capella. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Golden State.
And the 6'11" Clint Capella, just a phenomenal athlete. The mobility at that center spot is something really so crucial in today's game where every team is looking to expose big men on the perimeter.
And Capella grew up in Switzerland playing soccer, a striker. Part of why he's so quick on his feet.
I mean, reminiscent of another soccer-playing center in Rockets history, the great Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. Capella, you know, he's a long way from that, but anchoring a 60-win team at age 23, that's one heck of a start.
Passes it to Harden. He kicks it to Capella. Back to Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
The shot by Curry, no good. Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 6 points for Steph Curry. Pass to Tucker. Launches it. Rockets working now with a fresh shot clock. Here's Paul. And the shot goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot, no good. Some solid D from Paul. Capella finds Harden. And good that time. Harden's got 6 points.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
And I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
Looney's checked in for Andre Iguodala. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Durant. Shoots over Tucker. And again, no good by Golden State.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Tucker. Over in the corner, Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Durant. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, KD has become such a feared defender, and there creates off his defense an easy opportunity for his teammate.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg, especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and about the Warriors roster.
I like our depth. I like that we can play.
You know, Greg, KD has a lot of help with this team.
And that's why he signed with the Warriors. But even with all their talent, you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Not at all. Every time they get the ball, they're looking to burn the defense in transition.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Durant and Green are the forwards. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, Steve Kerr has talked about the emotional and spiritual fatigue that can set in for a Warriors team that has now played in 4 straight finals. And remember, Steve Kerr knows a thing or two about this from his years with the Chicago Bulls. They simply have to fight through it.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Paul, no one around him. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Down low. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Doris, you were a point guard in your playing days. What qualities did you look for in a backcourt mate, someone to play off of?
Well, I would say they were similar to what I looked for in all of my teammates. Certainly you wanted players who were 3-tool players, somebody who could put the ball on the floor, use their dribble well, somebody who could pass well, who could identify, okay, next player is open, I need to make this pass. And then the competitive attributes, Kevin. How hard did you play on a night-by-night basis? Did you prioritize winning over individual success? All the qualities I think you look for in a backcourt mate are what you would look for in any teammate.
Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Draymond Green obviously gives you a lot of things, Doris, but what really jumps out on the stat sheet are the assists he picks up.
Well, I think Draymond Green would tell you that it's helpful to have terrific scorers around you, but what this young guy does have is incredible vision, an unselfish and focused mindset. Draymond Green is an asset to any organization.
Curry with the steal, and now Curry running the floor all by himself. That one good for 2. Curry's got 8 points.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Capella. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Pass to Green. He kicks to Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, what you love about Kevin Durant is he has established himself as a top 2 player in the NBA. But the reality is he's never forgotten where he's come from. His charity work, his commitment to the communities and to the places that have shaped him. It's really kind of cool, Kevin.
Durant nails both of them. And in 2013, there was a series of commercials calling Durant the nicest guy in the NBA.
Well, let's remember, Kevin, at that time he was a beloved figure in Oklahoma City. He remains tight with a number of staff members there just because of the kind of person and the kind of professional he was. What you love about Kevin Durant is he's a top 2 player in the NBA. But in terms of his charity work, he is right there as well.
The vision, the timelessness of Chris Paul's game. For many years, he's made everyone around him better.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Puts up a 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
Boy, despite the miss, he did a really good job shaking himself completely free from the defense.
In the corner, Harden. His 3-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Curry can't get it to go.
That was what we call a brain fart. Not sure what was on his mind with that one.
That's inexcusable. That kind of shot selection isn't doing anybody any good.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Clock at 6, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit. Check out that assist. You can tell a player who's seeing the whole floor very well.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets ahead, leading by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're number 1.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game. And one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like.
And that should do it with the second half about to be.
And as we return to Houston, Texas, a terrific look at the skyline here. The Toyota Center Park. Part of that great landscape. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
I don't think there's any question that that's an added bonus for this team, Greg. I'll be interested to see, can he keep it up in the second half?
The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Gordon, and it's House in at the 4 slot. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Iguodala kicks to Evans. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. It's Harden with the drive. Great D that time from Iguodala.
allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Well, we call that crowding the shooter, right? You don't give up an inch. That's just perfect defense.
And slam dunk by Nene.
Well, Nene is eating glass on the offensive end. You like to see that aggressiveness.
Now a timeout called by Golden State, with college basketball expanding the three-point arc out to fever range. Doris, does that set the table, you think, for the NBA to move its arc, their three-point shooting line, out as well?
I think one of the things that I would like to see, Kevin, is a more unified game across countries, right? We've talked about the NBA and basketball in particular becoming a more global game. I think one thing that I'd really love to see at the lower levels of basketball in the formative stages is young players have to play with a shot clock, because what that forces those players to do is be three-tool players. Under duress of a shot clock, you better be able to put the ball on the deck, make a pass, or take a shot. So I think the more we can normalize a set of international rules, the better basketball is going to be long-term.
Rockets leading by 7. Here's Harden. Yep, it counts. Harden's got 12 in the game.
Boy, this guy's a rock. You know, this is a player that you can count on to produce under any circumstance.
Ball against Curry. Latre. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Clark. It's stolen by Green.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
Thompson for the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, when the three-pointer's falling as efficiently as Klay Thompson is capable of making it, it is really hard on a defense.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Paul for 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
The Rockets making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge, also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the officials. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
Curry way outside. Out to Thompson from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Harden the pass to Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. There's the pass to Durant. Thompson in the corner. Three-pointer. Kept alive, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw, good. Bogut.
And then this is a guy who's improved his shooting over the years, but not from the free throw line. It's been a struggle for Andrew Bogut.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Fareed's checked in for Gordon. Jumper comes in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Paul. Timeout called the Rockets. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets leading by 9. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Guard it.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. From deep, Green kept alive by Houston. Capella dishes to Rivers. Shumpert with it. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. Tucker off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Cook with the ball for Golden State. 9-point game. Will count. Offline. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets lead by 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Warriors trail by 9 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson and Durant fill out the perimeter. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Curry in at the 1. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Tucker. And that one goes long.
I'll tell you, his touch has been off all day. And now his judgment is starting to go by the wayside as well. That's a poor shot. You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
And it's Durant missing. Rockets leading by 9. Now Tucker, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Tucker's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Rockets. Curry with it. Chris Paul covering from deep. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working. Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Stolen by Tucker. And here's Harden. It's stolen by Green, and the turnover again by Golden State. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Harden's shot is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rockets leading by 14. Here is Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 22 points.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Passes it to Looney. It's stolen by Capella. For 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Paul. And that's now 25 points for James Harden.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
There's no doubt. They're making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And here's Houston. It's been 10 unanswered points. Harden kicks to Paul. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
Well, they've got the green light to pull the trigger from three, and I'll tell you, they put it to good use here.
Lob pass to Capella. Harden scanning the floor. Capella finds Paul. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Harden, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Boy, with all the work he did at the offensive end, it seemed to me to take a toll on the defenders. They could neither match his energy nor his intensity.
Curry passes to Durant. And again, no good by Golden State.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Harden, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Capella. And it's Looney with the rebound. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Timeout called the Warriors. Guys, your thoughts?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
No, I think you're exactly right, Greg. You've got to take any positive you can get. You'd like to see them come together and build something, even if it's in a loss.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Curry with the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Houston.
Fires at the elbow. Good on the bucket.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, it really was. They wanted this home win badly, and they went out and took it.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously,
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.